Alright guys, so I am back with another video. This video we are going to talk about my favorite Christian artists. So actually, we're just going to do my top 5 Christian artists, and I've noticed that they're all guys, but that's because I really don't like listening to like a lot of the female. I don't listen to gospel music. I don't like gospel music. I never like gospel music. It's kind of annoying to me. I know I'm black and we're supposed to like gospel music. I don't like gospel music. It's just annoying to me. I like Christian music more, and that's what we grew up listening to in the car anyway, going to church and everywhere else, and still listen to that in the car. And so I'm just gonna do my top 5 Christian artists, and they're guys. And so I'm saying this that they're mostly guys because I really don't like listening to a lot of the females that I hear on the radio because they're annoying and their voice is kind of whiny and they can't really sing. Anyway, my top 5 Christian artists. I'm just looking at the names because when I was going through them, I was like, there's really only 5. Look at it starting to play. There's really only 5 that I really like a lot and I listen to a lot. So I'll probably do another video of like my top or what I'm currently on rotation of Christian music that I'm listening to. Who knows? I'll probably do one of those. But my top 5 Christian artists right now is Torrin Wells for King and Country, Jordan Felice, Jeremy Camp, and 10th Avenue North. So we're gonna start off with 10th Avenue North. They're no longer together, and I hate them for that because they were like my favorite band. They actually got me into liking bands. So, because then I listened to like a secular artist. That I don't think they're together no more either. And it was because 10th Avenue North got me into actually liking bands and like really getting into their music. And like, oh, like bands are not really that bad. But yeah, so 10th Avenue North, my favorite song by them was Hold Your Heart. When I first heard that on the radio, that's when I was like, I love this band. This is like, and I ended up listening to more of their songs, and a lot of their stuff played on the radio, still does today. So I really like 10,000 or Hold Your Heart. Yeah, I should go look that up, listen to that song. It's really good. I know Mike, the lead singer of 10,000 North, has his own music now. I think they're all doing their own stuff, but I know he has his own music and stuff out right now, and he just got a book that he put out called Grace in the Gray. So I'll go check that out. Um, for King and Country, I heard for King and Country like years ago. Didn't realize it was them because they always play it on the radio and just like, oh, I don't like this song because they always play it. And then I've heard like their new stuff for like Burn the Ship. That album, I love. That album was really really good. And then just the new songs that they have. Let me go look it up. The God for God only knows what you've been through, blah blah. Like for God is with us, like those songs, just really really good. Like for King and Country is really really good. If you haven't heard of them, I don't see how you haven't. They're really really good. It's two brothers, and they're from I don't know. I don't want to make up where they're from, but they're not from the United States. They're from overseas, and I love their accent. I didn't realize that until I heard them talk, and I follow them on Instagram. I follow all of them on Instagram, but I don't. Well, one of them I don't, but I probably should. But yeah, when I heard them talk, I was like, I didn't know they were from like all of their accent, but they're really really good. Um, they have like a lot of really really good songs. Relate. What are you waiting for? For God is with us, which I named already. And their that whole album, Burn the Ships, is really good. Like I used to play that like crazy. Control, Fight on Fighter. Like this album is really really good. This came out 2018. And then they have like a Christmas album. I think they have a Christmas album, or was it just a Christmas song? Because I don't really listen to people's albums. I kind of mostly listen to their songs, and I use YouTube Music. So yeah, I kind of just listen to their songs. I don't really listen to their albums. The only albums that I listen to is like Michael Jackson's albums. Like so that's why I don't be knowing. But yeah, so yeah, and so the next Christian artist that I like is Jordan Felice. Jordan Felice is really really good. Let me go to his name on here. Jordan Felice. I like again. I hear most of these people on the radio, and if I hear it a lot, I'm like, I like their songs, and then I'll go look them up and then listen to more of their songs. He had an album called um, was that song? What was the album? I listen to this album all the time. Now I don't know. Say It that came out in 2020. It was really good. It had the song Jesus is Coming Back, which I'm pretty sure you probably heard all over the radio. Next to Me, Wounds, Glorify, When I Say My Prayers, and Stars. My favorite song on this album is Another World. I'm like, he's like, this is how I feel. But his songs are really, really good. I listen to this album like crazy. I love this album. And then he had the River album, In the Future album. In the Future has the song Witness. I wish I could play this, but copyrighted. Witness, which I'm pretty sure everybody heard on the radio because it played all the time. And his song, The River. I'm gonna play a little bit of it, just a little bit. That song they played on the radio all the time. It's really good though. But I really like Jordan Felice. His music is really, really good. And I like his hat collection. That's besides the point. But yeah, his music is really, really good. If you have not listened to Jordan Felice, I suggest you go listen to Jordan Felice. His stuff is really good. I think he's going on tour as well. So go to his Instagram page, Jordan Felice, and you'll see all of that. And the next person that is in my top would be Jeremy Camp. I'm pretty sure we all have heard of Jeremy Camp. He had a movie about his life story, a little bit of him meeting his wife and everything like that, and challenges that he had with that, and then her dying of cancer, and then meeting his new wife at the end of that movie. It's really good. Jeremy Camp, I feel like everybody should know who Jeremy Camp is. Think his subscriber count needs to go up because that says 666. We don't like that. But yeah, he has Dead Man Walking, Keep Me in the Moment, I Still Believe. I think this album came out in, I don't know the name of this album. I think this came out in 2020 as well. This is my favorite song off of this album. The Story's Not Over, It's Still Alive. That song, I'm gonna play a little bit of it. Like that right there, yeah, that was my song. But yeah, and then some of his older songs. I mean, if you don't know who Jeremy Camp is, something gotta be wrong with you. Like, who doesn't know who Jeremy Camp is? But yeah, and then the last person on my list is Torrin Wells. You probably already seen it. I went to the Torrin Wells concert. He's still on tour right now. I think when this video is close up, he'll still be on tour. That was my first concert I've ever been to. I've never been to a concert in my whole entire life. So it was cool that I got to go to a Christian concert for the first time. A Christian concert as my first concert. It was really, really good. If you saw those video clips in my on the page, you'll see that. It was really, really good. I listened to this song, the live version of Come Home, and that was the song he opened up with. I was like, yeah, Torrin Wells is really, really good. He is actually starting a church with his wife. They're going to be moving next year to Georgetown in Texas, and they'll be starting the church. So go check that out if you live in Texas or in that area. He'll be starting church. But this song right here, that's my song. I love this song. It's like my favorite song of his of all of his songs. It's my favorite. He just released his album. Was it last year or the year before? I don't remember. The years are starting to be kind of like, I don't really know what year it is. But Joy in the Morning. Is it? Why is it not telling me? 2002. So yeah, like 2002. 2022. I wish it was still 2002. But 2022, he released Joy in the Morning, which is really, really good. Like every single song, you can play every song without skipping. So yeah. And then what else? And then he has this song Supernatural. I used to play that a lot, like in 2021. I played that song is really old, but I played that song so much because it's really, really good. So yeah, they're all really good. They have albums where like, because I don't really listen to albums, but the ones that I have listened to, I listen to it from the beginning to the end without skipping. So they all have one album that I know because I don't really listen to albums, but they do have one album that you could play the whole thing without skipping it through. And I listen to them all the time. Like they're my top. What is it? Is it 5? Yeah, my top 5 favorite Christian artists of all time. Torrin Wells, For King and Country, Jeremy Camp, Jordan Felice, and 10th Avenue North. Those are my top 5 Christian artists of all time. I don't think any other Christian artist is beating them. That's just my opinion. Not gospel, but Christian music. And so they're really, really good. I think their music is great. Their lyrics are great. Really tells a story and really, like, I feel like inspiration, getting you through like whatever you're going through. Like if you're feeling a certain way, like Hold Your Heart, For God Is With Us, Come Home, Wounds. Like if you're feeling this way, it's letting you know like you don't have to because you have God. Like their songs are really, really good. And then they're the uplifting songs that just to uplift you. And it's really, really good music. So it's not like, oh, this song is boring because it's a Christian song, or it's just so much in your face or whatever. It's really, really good. It's kind of like mixed in with like it would, like if it was pop music, it would be pop music, but it's not. It's Christian. So I recommend going to check out Torrin Wells, Jeremy Camp, 10th Avenue North, even though they're no longer a band, but 10th Avenue North, Jordan Felice, and For King and Country. If you have not checked them out yet, make sure you guys go check them out. Go buy their albums. Go support Christian artists. Jordan Felice, Torrin Wells. I think For King and Country, they're on tour as well. I don't know. I don't think Jeremy Camp is on tour. I'm not sure. I don't follow him on Instagram. Why should? But they're all on tour, so make sure you guys go check them out. Support Christian artists. As much as you will go support some Beyonce, you should be supporting these Christian artists as well. Like, it doesn't make any sense how I didn't think Torrin Wells has like 200 something subscribers on Instagram or followers. I mean, that doesn't really mean anything, but it's like if this secular person can have that many subscribers as well, and all the Christians that claim they're Christians that are out there, they should have the same amount of support as well. So that is it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.